Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I am Kate in Fantasyland, and this is the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read absolutely everything in Genshin Impact. Hi everyone, Waffles, Kara, Duhiri, how are you today? Today, wait, let me remove this thing, and let's get into Genshin. Today, I want to do absolutely everything with the witchy things that I can do. I know that Durin's quest has to be played several days in order to be finished, which is not awesome, but I definitely want to start with it. And I will also do the witchy things as well. I should be able to do... Yes, Fisho Okay. Fisho needs to be level 70. There we go. Now she will be able to do her witchy things. And oh my. Okay, I'll think about this later. Yes, Waffle, I'm sorry. I tried to fix the noise cancelling. I was looking at it on OBS on Sunday and I added some settings and it didn't work out. I have to research it very properly because I have no idea what to do. I'm sorry. I tried my best. Okay. Let me see. Spoiler, Colombina is not dead. Colombina is definitely not dead at all. Okay. I think I should actually start with the witchy thing and unlock it because I've already done it. It's so simple. I thought we did for like an hour. I followed some kind of huge tutorial because I couldn't find a setting. If there is a video that explains it for OBS, please send it to me because I'm so bad at this thing. I added like, what was it? Wait. In filters, I added noise gate, noise suppression, limiter. I shall meet you. The balladeer? I've already met Wanderer. Okay, yes. Wait a second. I will be doing those pinches as well if I have time. But for today, this one. Witch's homework. The silver sands fall from the heavens, flowing through the hourglass of the end. The north wind from the borderlands tolls the evening bell of the moonlit city. To meet a future none can foresee, the witch's homework begins. Complete the quest to obtain the Little Witch's Dictionary, which looks awesome. I've already done, unfortunately, this quest on my main account, unexpectedly. Yeah, I met the balladeer in the Archon quest, don't worry, Skara. Okay. World quest. Okay. Unexpected commission in Mondstadt. Go to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. One day you receive an important commission from the Knights of Favonia's. Okay, let's go. Oh, you mean for the next one? Yeah, the Wanderer will definitely have a lot to do with the next quest. I mean, we would definitely buy Dottore, and that would be awesome. Really? I'm so sorry, Waffle. Oh, I don't know what to do. Is it better? Is it better? I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. I supposedly followed some kind of tutorial, but I guess it didn't work out. Let me research it again very quickly. I don't know what to do, Waffle.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Yeah, I have this. I have this noise suppression thing. Yeah.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows,
I don't think it works.
chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Okay. Maybe like this? How is it now? I think it doesn't work. I even put in the noise suppression the good quality thing and I changed it? Okay, okay. It feels okay, Waffle. Thankfully, I fought with this so much yesterday and I listened to it and okay, okay. If this is what it wanted, I did just one thing extra and okay, I think this time it worked. Okay, let's continue. Okay. So I was saying that I actually accidentally did this very first part on my main account because I wanted to wish for Durin in the library and it automatically started the first part. This one?
Whoa! This is way too many books!
Yes, Paimon, it is. But this is the only thing I've done. I haven't done the witch's homework for anyone yet. Okay, let's go.
Considering this library organizing job was classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know?
Wait. I don't understand anything. Can I press your keyboard, my keyboard a couple of times? As if you won a lottery for a test? Okay.
But seeing it in person is something else.
I am pressing lots of buttons. I don't know if you can hear them. Scara, I'm going to do lots of story quests. I don't know if we can play together today.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. What brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You saw right through me. Here for business, actually.
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things.
It's still very weird for me that Catherine would get even commissions for organize our books in the library. For the adventurers, it's so weird, don't you think so? Okay, Waffle, I'm so happy that it finally worked out. I was fighting with this so long yesterday.
Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Pleased to meet you. We're the only ones here, so yeah.
Ah, music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone.
Oh, Waffle, it was not simple. This was the last thing that I did after I spent like an hour or so on Sunday just looking at things and reading online all kinds of explanations. Because no matter what I did, I made short videos to check if there is any change. And no matter what I did all those times, there was no change whatsoever. And I gave up yesterday, and now finally with one last change. Okay, I want to forget about it already. Let's enjoy the quest.
And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Yes, Lisa. Yes, Waffle, you're awesome. I'm so glad I don't have to read all of these books for the challenge.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway?
Maybe Shangling because she wants to eat it.
And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And didn't we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
No, and it's not on the list either. Or, yeah. No, we didn't see it for sure.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know...
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Sure.
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh! Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance?
I think so. Or first I've ever heard of it. I have actually not read this book in Genshin like ever. I know where it is. It is in the Imaginarium Theater, but I've never read it before.
Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
I should have said the truth. I forgot to move it.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes?
What? Why? Waffle, why?
Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation. Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it.
Of course, Alice. You just don't want to do anything. But
Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, It had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
Your mind is somewhere else during the night, sure. Alice, sounds like a lot of work. So how do we factor in exactly?
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary, striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
I see what's going on here. I should have seen this coming.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
I don't believe you, Alice. Not for a second.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in.
Of course.
We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
We shall, Alice, we shall. Complete witches' homework-related quests to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain characters' skills and constellation effects will also change. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to level 70 to unlock their related quest. There we go. And also we get a new thing. Wait, if that is a gadget, is it in the archive? Yes, perfect. Okay. The Little Witch's Dictionary. Received from Alice, this dictionary was created by the witches. Though it claims to explain a storybook of fables titled The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, it is actually filled with homework tailored by the Hexen Circle for each reader. As they say, to defy the current is to learn. Embark on your journey with your companions and seek the crown of elevation. We shall. And also, here, because the challenge is for me to read and do absolutely everything, I am actually obligated to get Razor, because that's the only character I don't have already, even though Constellation 2 Fischl would be much better. But I have to be responsible. It's better to have more characters here than more constellations, unfortunately. So, invite character, complete witch's homework solution to invite a 4-star Hexerage character of your choice to join your party. Are you sure you want to invite Razor? Yes, you can only send an invitation once during this event.
You smell nice. Let's hunt.
Thank you, Razor. That I smell nice. Sure. There we go. I have Razor. And Wait. What is this? Oh, okay. These are not important right now. Okay. It is Durin time. Unexpected commission epilogue? Okay, let's finish this, I guess. Unexpected commission epilogue. Mondstadt. In Mondstadt. Talk to Lisa. Now that Lisa's commission is complete, you'd better ask her for your payment. I have not done this in the main account. Do we get payment? I did not see any primogems in that quest. Hi, Lisa.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to be paid. But unfortunately, as a bookworm, I'd like to ask about these books.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents.
Yeah, I am not very excited for Mora.
Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible.
Oh, Lisa, everything is possible when Alice is around. I guess the Academia Library is considered Southern Teyvat? That's why this one is the biggest in the north?
Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more... suspect.
Lisa really doesn't like the witches.
Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Now that I have this, I am very excited to do Durin's quest. No. Oh, I really want to do all of it, but... just the first day. That's so unfair. Oh my, can you imagine that in my main account, I still have to do both of the Archon quests, and then I have to start with this one? Okay. The magic known as storytelling. Draco Rubedo, Chapter Act 1. Special quest reward would be this one. Let's go. Wait, recollections? A mother's last wish on Lempo Isle Not Cry. Head to Star Sand Show. While traveling, you receive a sudden invitation from Alice. She hopes you and Paimon can help Durin fulfill a wish. One connected to his late mother, M. Oh my, this is going to be so heartbreaking. Okay, about Durin's past. Oh, this is so cute. After receiving a strange fairy tale book, you and Paimon arrived at the wondrous world named Simulanka. There, you experienced an adventure with your companions. Eventually, you discovered that the world was created based on a fairy tale written by Mage M. You also rescued a little dragon named Durin in that world. Mini Durin made friends with you, promising to aid you at some point in the future when you should need it. The once yearly Windbloom Festival had come around again, and so you and Paimon set out together for Mondstadt once more. But strange things kept happening. First, you found the residents behaving weirdly, then Albedo was accused of murder. Concerned for your friend, the two of you accepted the invitation to join the investigation. After much investigative work, you uncovered the truth, and the culprit was none other than the dragon that fell onto the snowy mountains. Learning of Albedo's existence, the dragon, a fellow creation of Rhine-daughter, grew intensely jealous. It then began plotting in secret to destroy him. Together you brought the immediate danger to an end, only to see an even greater threat surface. The dragon spine Durin was about to revive and bring disaster to Mondstadt. Fortunately, Albedo was prepared with a plan, and your friend from the fairy tale world also arrived in Mondstadt to assist. In the end, through the combined efforts of you and Albedo, Durin, the dragon bearing the same name, was reborn in the Fallen One's place, and the crisis was finally brought to an end. The art here is so amazing. I love it so much. The Church of Avonius says that Barbatos watches over us, but he's only in the tavern. He watches in spirit. Okay, let's go. I thought this would start in Mondstadt. That's why I came here, but... Okay, let's return to Lampo Isle. I guess this one will be the closest. Let's go. This will be so heartbreaking if it's a last wish. And after everything with Colombina, can it be heartwarming instead? Recollections? The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? But I just read this. Genshin. Why? Albedo. Durin, what did you do? Why is everything scorched?
Oh, it's Durin!
Yes, and what did you do, Durin? Wait, is the dragon spine Durin taking over?
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Just a bit.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
Yes, why are you obliterating Notcry's fauna? I thought that was my job.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
Says he with bodies all around him.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Is the abyssal power inside you acting up?
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time.
No, let's talk about it.
Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Yes.
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
so, she asked us to come.
Yep.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you.
I don't know if there is such a theory going around in Genshin circles. I don't follow theories so much. But is it possible that Alice kind of absorbed the shade of space, the one that's missing? Because their appearance is very similar, for one, And for other, Alice talks to us like a real god. Like, this is how I imagine a god would speak to us, kind of in our heads from up there in the sky. And it's all very suspicious, Alice.
I have brought you and the traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
You mean M?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Open the book. This was Simulanka's book. The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
Isn't this the exact place where we saw the memories of M? Klee makes the bombs, Alice makes the excuses. Yep. Alice doesn't even make excuses. She just pretends like everything is tip-top and pretends like nothing is suspicious whatsoever.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
Wait, she appears in person? Oh, she looks so cool.
So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Oh, please bring back Simulanka. It's such an awesome place.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
It's the book we just saw.
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
It's probably what's written in the book, Durin.
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret?
Not seeing the end of a story that they began writing? She wants to see Durin's end of story.
Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
Not yet. I have, but I'm not sure who wrote it. Not yet.
Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book.
I'll get to it, Alice, don't worry.
It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. M was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up.
And she never wrote it. I have not read the story because I skipped a lot of books specifically on my main account when I unlocked them. But I'm pretty sure that the last volume of this book is missing.
But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, M had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame.
I knew it.
A true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
That makes sense.
But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Yes.
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
I finally agree something with Alice. Okay, to be honest, I really like Alice. She, like, in terms of the story, thinking about her as the traveler, I'm super suspicious. But as a character, I love her.
Oh,
Fine, we'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
This image of Alice is just so perfect.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers?
It was just for a second, and it wasn't so obvious as the first time, but I think Alice looked straight at us, at the camera. The first time she did it was when her Hexenzerko titles appeared, and she moved the camera, breaking the fourth wall, and now she did it again. And Alice, you're very suspicious.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
So that's why we're here. Well, I'm happy to help.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
I'm not surprised at all.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
Wait, will you actually be able to travel in the past with it?
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
I expected to get a feather to write, but what's this?
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
Oh, that's so cute. How very magical.
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
Please don't tell me I can fail this quest.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
It just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
Fashion.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
And we're here to help.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will we find you?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, that was so cool. Was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
let's take a look at this book.
Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past.
That is the library at the Knights of Favonius. It is watched over by knights, and it is a place where stories sleep.
There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold.
I love M's voice, by the way.
Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
Obviously, it's the Mondstadt Library, Paimon.
Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
Let's go.
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
No, Durin. First of all, I love you, Durin. And second of all, I love everything witchy.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go.
Okay, those were my personal feelings, but this reaction by Paimon is very weird for me because we literally saw Columbina kind of disappear into nothingness, and everything that's happened with Dottore and everyone, and I can't believe Paimon is so... yeah, we're free now. The magic known as storytelling. Let's go. Hi, Paimon. How can you forget about Columbina so fast? I actually came here first in the beginning because I thought it would start from here. Okay, let's go.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
Traveler's feelings matters. I think the only choice the traveler has is to not open the game. Actually, even that is our choice, so they're just a puppet doing our bidding. It's been a while. Feels like we were here just yesterday. We were here just 5 minutes ago.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa is so scary sometimes.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Lisa, relax.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
So Lisa's been mentoring you? When did that happen?
Back when he first arrived here. Poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand.
Oh my, did you notice in the trailer? Durin was in timeout with Klee. Oh my, I feel so sorry about Jean.
I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Oh, that's so awesome! Okay, I really love witchy things. I really love all the Hogwarts things and Harry Potter things and everything. And this reminds me so much of it, and it's awesome.
Seriously?
Yes, Paimon is very cool. Just say it's cool.
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after.
It's very possible.
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
Okay, let's track them down. Finally a quest in a library. I am a true bookworm now. Jumpy Dumpty treasure trove.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here?
Probably not.
We better show it to Lisa.
Oh, I can't see it. Oh, verses.
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Wait, can I actually talk with her?
Well, did you manage to find them?
Wait. Jumpy Dumpty treasure trove.
Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt it's one of the books you're looking for.
Why is that?
Because this is something Klee wrote. It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots around Mondstadt, as well as the most convenient places to stash her new Jumpy Dumpties.
I think Jean will be very interested to see this.
Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big trouble if Jean were to find out. Not only would the book itself be confiscated, but she'd be looking at a whole day in solitary confinement at the very least.
No.
Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. No place like a forest for hiding trees, huh? Now, every time it gets confiscated, she just writes a new one and sneaks it back in.
No, Klee's getting smart. Can you imagine what terror she would unleash on Teyvat if she gets even smarter? Guess it's a restricted book in its own way.
Yes. So thanks for helping me find it. I'll finally be able to hand it over to Jean.
I saved Teyvat. This is
Well, did you manage to find them?
Wait. Okay, let's find all the books. I'd better keep looking.
Seems like there's still some missing. Why don't you try checking the other shelves?
Okay, let's collect all the books and then talk with Lisa about all of them.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious.
Klee definitely learned a lot, and I'm starting to get scared whether Teyvat will survive the next year or so.
Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
Okay, let's take this one and the Boar Princess.
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's after all.
Okay, I think that those verses are definitely one of the things. Experiment log number something.
An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Okay. Are there more? Okay, I don't think there are any more.
Well, did you manage to find them?
I think so. Okay, I think probably these three are the ones I'm looking for, so let's do the Boar Princess first.
Well, this book has quite an obvious connection with that mage, considering she was the one who wrote it.
But I don't think it's one of the seeds.
But as one of the library's classics, its presence here is hardly unusual.
Yeah.
It really is a must-read, so if you haven't read it yet, that's your homework, cutie.
Oh, I have a lot of homework. Don't worry, Lisa.
Well, did you manage to find them?
Experiment log number something.
Huh. This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
But this is definitely connected to Rhine-daughter's creation, Dragonspine Durin. It is one of the seeds.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them?
Second strongest spell in existence.
Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it.
Is this whole quest us just preventing Klee from destroying all of Teyvat?
After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
Is Alice planning for Klee to destroy Teyvat?
Well, did you manage to find them?
Okay, verses.
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes?
Yes.
500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends.
But that is technically true, right? Because Durin, the Dragonspine Durin, thought that he was playing around. He was just created and he had no idea what he was doing.
But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem, it was all a lie?
But it's not, is it?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Durin's?
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Of course.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Hi, CJ. Hi. Lisa needs a bunk. I got Durin, but not on this account. I got Durin on my main account. I even did the pose here on stream, like last week. Here, of course not. I have no wishes left. Ooh, we get to open it? Is this different? No. Okay. Let's open this. Oh, I love this. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
What? First of all, I absolutely adore these things. It's so witchy, it's so pretty. Oh, it's awesome. Also, I've been thinking, I know that for a long time we've been hearing how Durin, the one from Dragon Spine, was basically like a child. He didn't really know what he was doing, and he didn't know about his own power, his own destructiveness. But now that I hear it again, that he had the soul of a child, and knowing that Rhine daughter is, oh my, she is not nice. She has no regard for any life, human or otherwise. I wonder if she actually took a real human soul, the soul of a child, and used it to create Durin. I don't want to think about that. What should be used to Adorn something? Wisp of woodland air, trace of palatial splendor. Wisp of woodland air. I hope this is not the wrong answer.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
It's so pretty.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This is so amazing.
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Is this M? That was the opening we just heard, right? Sounds like the story is about Durin.
Yeah!
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sounds like this story even has its own narrator.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
It's definitely M's voice.
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... M? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
Do I want to earn a funny achievement? What funny achievement?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestion for now.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Oh, I love her hat. Oh, it's awesome. Wait, observe.
This Dodoko doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexen Circle. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
Oh, the one with Paimon's voice? I know about it. I haven't done this one, but I know about it. I just have to do it like a ton of times, and then it's... Paimon says, "You could hear Paimon all along, didn't you?" Or something like this.
My mother had a hat just like this.
Then, the witch must be M. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
Whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand.
Oh, I'm sorry, Waffle. But I can do it. I can do it for this account.
For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Hagrid would have been so proud of these witches.
Let's keep looking.
Okay. Wait. I observe this. I think this is the same thing.
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
It just so happened a dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here. Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Oh!
Interesting. I think this is the first time they call Paimon a sprite. Oh, this looks so awesome.
dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Sure looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, Emmy's so savage.
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
And how do we do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
So Durin will help himself hatch?
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
Yes, Paimon, haven't you read Hagrid's book?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh my god. After Durin releases his elemental skill Binary Form Convergence and Division, both his elemental skill and normal attack will be converted into special forms. Casting the special elemental skill Transmutation Confirmation of Purity will turn his next elemental burst into Principle of Purity as the light shifts, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of White Flame. Casting the special normal attack Transmutation Denial of Darkness will turn his next elemental burst into Principle of Darkness as the stars smolder, manifesting his power in the form of Dragon of Dark Decay. Wait, is there anything else? Oh, I can't come down! Okay. Use flames to help the little dragon break out of the shell. And it will use ink. Okay.
A turning point in...
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime.
Oh.
At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell.
It's so cute.
No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
Oh.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew.
Oh, it's so amazing that Durin gets to hear it. Even if he always knew, as he says, considering everything that he had to go through, but first in Simulanka, then being turned into a human with the heart of Dragonspine Durin. I'm so happy for him.
Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Oh, the Dodocos were so cute. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and how to bring forth a story yet untold.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
So it is Durin's story after all. Or at least a window into his past.
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Maybe there will be some clues in the following chapters.
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Dodoco, Dodoco!
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice!
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Oh.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh, man! Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back.
Is this talking about Teyvat 2.0?
So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
Oh. Guess now's as good a time as any.
Yeah! Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Oh, this was so short. Mother's last wish. Next chapter unlocks in 11 hours. No.
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world at any time. If you feel like checking it out again, just come find me.
Wait, can I open it? Wait. Okay, step back into the story. I wonder if I have completed everything. I mean...
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many manuscripts last time we were here.
There are new things. She must have published these ones later.
So, she wrote this many books even after Durin was born? Let's see. Weird. Is it just that Paimon hasn't read enough, or were none of these ever actually published? Wonder which story these are for.
Beats me. Maybe it's one we haven't read yet.
Well, looks like a lot of work went into it, so it must be a pretty great one.
Oh, I want to read them. Did you choose the woodland wisp or whatever it was? A wisp of woodland air for the first story? Or did you choose the other one? I wonder what the other one looks like. If it is completely different or not. How do I get out of here? Do I just teleport? Oh, I wanted more. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, this thing. Oh, this is... Oh, never mind. Wait, wasn't Durin here? Where was Durin? I thought I would be able to visit his place all the time. Is he here? Oh, I found him. Okay. Never mind. Okay, what did I want to do? Yes. No, not archive. In settings. With the audio. Let's do this.
Paimon coming in. level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you
How
hear
many
Paimon?
times do I have to do it?
Hey! Are you just messing with Paimon?
There you go. There you go. I got the
Paimon
achievement. Okay. Okay. Let's do.
Where am I going to get the Mora?
Wait a second.
Let
I
us
need to
have a
write.
modicum.
No. I want to do at least one of the homeworks. I still have a lot of time. Her last wish was a silence heavy with love, a sentence that broke off mid-breath. Is that an actual thing from the story? Oh, it sounds so cool. Okay, Fisho. Homework Fisho of the unexpected. You only stopped by the Adventurers Guild to check for new commissions. It has nothing to do with the witch or her assignment. But it seems you stumble upon an unexpected surprise. Except on condition, character official reaches level 70. Ooh, let's put on focused mode. And now you made it up? Oh, it's very beautiful. You should be a writer. Okay. Road quest. Okay, let's go. I already read this in the book. Fisho, you're going to get your enhancement. Wait, actually, where is my sucrose? Oh, I really need to get Sucrose, the prototype Amber, so she can be a bit of a healer. And then this team will get super strong. You don't give spoilers? Oh, that's awesome, Waffle. I love it. That. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Liyue Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person.
Liyue Publishing House? What?
Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Do you like this book, Fisho?
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation.
Of course, Fisho, you can come with me.
Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immanakreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Yes.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome to come along, either way.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Oh, poor Fisho.
I will make you better.
Alright, let's see who
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Liyue, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
That should be Fischl.
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
That's right, this is Fischl.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Well, he is into books after all.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
Finally, someone understands Fischl.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Yes, Pablo, that is awesome. I actually really enjoy Fischl talk. It's just so... I don't even know how to explain it. There is something very magical about it.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
Why is he not cry?
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
That's what they're doing, Paimon. We're here on the Adventurers Guild behalf.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
So you have an idea where he is and how he looks?
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Aw, man! Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Editors are something else.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
Or are you just pining that you don't get to translate?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingse village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then?
Is Mr. Nine the guy that we do a commission for? What was his name? I've forgotten.
No, Oh, wait. If we're talking authors from Qing's village specifically...
Chang the Ninth. Of course, this is Mr. Nine.
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
It has to be.
Chang the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, my princessin. Even if Chang the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author, and he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Wait, I can speak more with you?
Is there anything else we should know about Mr. Nine?
Well, according to some readers' Q&As and his author's notes, he has a receding hairline, a slight pot belly, he doesn't like sweet things, and his heart is on the right side. Or was it the left? No, it was the right. He has 5 fingers on his left hand, severe insomnia, a pupil in each eye.
Onodera? I don't think this helps.
So, a whole bunch of nothing.
Thank you, Onodera. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to Jinx village. Where is this? I can't believe we get an update about Chang the Ninth. I also can't believe that I haven't done these commissions still on this account. I have done the quest with Shincho though, so he should know who I am at least.
Huh? Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Waffle, you'll be calling in sick tomorrow? Are you sick?
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then...
Oh, I clicked too fast. Okay, let's do it. It's what she said. We've actually never entered here before.
Nope. Nothing useful.
Oh no, we can't enter after all.
No, not here.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
You have a fever? Oh, I'm so sorry, Waffle. You should definitely rest tomorrow. I also caught something, I think on Saturday. Saturday was the worst day for me, but then I got better. So I hope you get better soon as well.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Okay, what did we find?
Wait! It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here?
Paimon, this is way too dark.
Maybe we should call him Lilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here.
And that should be Fisho.
And since Mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Alright. Let's see what's buried here in any case. You dig up the ground. Inside you find a large bag of mora and a check from the Northland Bank. Suddenly a voice comes out of nowhere, and without thinking you stuff the items into your pocket.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Is this Chang the Ninth?
Chang the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
You told your thermometer you were feeling hot and... Oh my waffle.
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember.
Yes, we did come here.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands though. What are you doing digging around my house?
We thought you are much more famous than you are, probably.
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions?
Oh, well, that's true, but I had a little bit of hope that it would be so awesome.
To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award.
Oh, he's so proud of himself. That's nice. Right now it's not so bad. That's good, Waffle, but I still think you should rest a bit so it doesn't become worse in the future. Just take care of yourself.
What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, that's true, but still...
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immenachreich.
Why is she so savage?
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks.
Yes, Oz, you don't need to translate how savage she was. Oh, that's very good, Waffle. Please rest well. Okay, let's go. Now we have to go all the way to Not Cry.
It should be up ahead.
I know that the traveler can teleport, but How much time does Fisho need to travel all the way to not cry?
Wait, did something attack that Seelie? Something doesn't seem right here.
Oh, I love following Seelies, Genshin. Why don't you add them anymore?
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Oh, Waffle. Okay, let's defeat these guys.
Oz revealed the... Let's dance.
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Huh. Looks like the Seelie is showing us the way.
Would it actually lead us to Nicole? Is Nicole Mr. Knight?
Let's follow.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
What are you doing here?
I knew it.
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
I called it. I called it. You tell Nicole and the Seelie about the Publishing House commission.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
I called it.
Hello.
Wait, what? The Seelie is Mr. Knight?
What bizarre demarung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing. In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison.
What's going on?
And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Seelie friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead.
So I was half right.
We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech.
Seelies can inhabit people? Can take over people's bodies?
And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
It is. Nahida's done it as well, but sure it is.
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping.
I don't think that makes it better.
As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic, having a Seelie just enter within your body without permission.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation and not cry. And it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here? Well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuma light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
Fisho created life?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books.
You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Fisho is even more awesome than I thought she is.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous.
Why is it too dangerous?
Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
So they're using Chang the Ninth's body? Poor guy.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
Oh, those treasure chests! They were actually created by the Sealies. Oh, poor Sealies have to work 2 jobs at a time to bring Mora to the Traveler.
Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
Oh, I think you mistook what's to translate and how.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
Traveler looked annoyed, yeah, which is very weird.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not!
After saying your goodbyes, you begin the return journey. This is just a few seconds for us, but I think this was like a month for Fisho. The Little Witch's Dictionary of the Unexpected. Wait, we can actually talk with him?
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth! We have something for you!
Oh? What is... what? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
When will I upload a normal video? I have several ideas, but I don't really have much time to work on them. I'm sorry. It will be a while. Probably not even the week after this one. I'm sorry. The videos I make take a lot of time, and between work and other responsibilities and my streams, it's just a bit difficult to make them. I have an idea for a very short one, but I don't know if it will be fun for anyone, so I've been thinking whether to make that one or something else. I'll see.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked? I can't believe it!
Yes, Chang. Of course, for Chang the Ninth, wealth pales in comparison to his craft. The matter of Mora is swiftly forgotten as he puts pen back to paper. Thus you continue on back to Mondstadt. I don't want to get into too much detail about my work, but basically I work from home. I have to do lots of things with computers. Nothing much. I mean, I use my computer. I don't do work on computers. It's nothing really amazing in any way. Wait, that was it? Oh, it was so short again. But now Fisho is stronger. Oh my, I have to read all of this. Okay, let's read all of this. Streaming is not my job, it's just a hobby I have. Okay, let's read this whole thing about Fisho. Witch's Eve Rite, Phantasmal Nocturne. After completing Witch's homework of the unexpected, Fisho will become a Hexarray character. When the party includes at least 2 Hexarray characters, you will gain the Hexarray Secret Rite effect, which enhances Hexarray characters. Hexarray Secret Rite. Hark, Prince Nachtraben, Osvaldo Graf Navisens, he who has witnessed the fall of countless worlds. Sing now the starry septet for your sovereign, for this is the moment of deepest sin, when the gathered souls at the end of causality shatter the darkness of fate. Additionally, when Oz is on the field, party members will gain additional buff effects. After a nearby party member triggers an overloaded reaction, Fisho and other nearby active party members will have their attack increased by 22.5% for 10 seconds. After a nearby party member triggers an electrocharged or lunar charged reaction, Fisho and other nearby active party members have their elemental mastery increased by 90 for 10 seconds. Ah, there we go. Unfortunately,
I do worry about the well-being of my
attributes.
I created another universe.
Okay. Unfortunately, to actually make this thing work,
I'm sure the good people of...
I actually have to put...
My experiment will succeed.
Actually, I have to make her Hexarray character first. Ah, never mind, never mind. Okay. It's basically almost time for me to finish for today. These things were short, but there were quite a few of them. With Fisho's thing and Durin and the prologue thing. Lots of things happened. Okay, to finish off today, let's read... Oh my, there's so many! Also, I've been wondering about this. I have not done 3 requests on this account. I have done no requests actually, which is very, very weird that I get this achievement. Okay, never mind, let's just do this. Hero in Training, complete 3 requests. You could hear Paimon all along, couldn't you? Even Paimon gets tired sometimes. I'm sorry, Paimon. Basically harmless. Defeat a specter that has not accumulated any fury. When the stone is lifted, who knows, you might find something unexpected there. I have no idea where this achievement is from. Like an illusory dream, witness the history that once unfolded here. End of stream is never fun. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through a few things that are not so amazing for the challenge, you know. Converging paths. Somewhere in time, you once crossed paths. A nocturne of the far north. Complete a nocturne of the far north. An important day. The whole point of a holiday is to kick back and have fun. Moon Prayer Night. Enjoy the last night in the sublunary sphere. Between the eternal and the ephemeral, the moonlight will always find a way to connect us, night or day. And melting moonlight in the morning mist. Complete melting moonlight in the morning mist. There we go. Okay, all of that is done. And this thing. Wait a second. Name card. Official Night Raven. Name card style. A raven dark as midnight, with wings that can block out the sun.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
No visual, I need to read the thing. Where is it? I permit thee to conceive his likeness upon such decoration. Access name card, rewards for reaching friendship with 10 with Fisho. Let's use it. Okay.
And bring light to this world.
I think I will stop here for today. It is just a tiny bit earlier than usual, but I don't really want to start a new thing in the last 9 minutes or so. So let's end here for today. I'll be thinking about a normal video, whether I want to do the one I have intended to do. Like, I've written already a script and everything, but I just always wonder if my stuff is really boring and stupid and shouldn't be made. So it's very difficult for me to actually create stuff, and that is without the limited time I have for actually creating stuff. I'm sorry that I'm boring you with this. But yeah, I will stop here the stream for today, and I will be back tomorrow with the second day of Durin's quest.
People ought not be so frightened of
And with the new event with the finches. Now, for today, thank you for watching, and I'll see you another day. Bye bye for now.